Tommy, what does this opportunity mean to you?
It means a lot. Just another opportunity to get out on the field, showcase my abilities, play for my teammates in the organization.
What is your message to your teammates as you take over?
As same thing as it was last year. I'm going to give you everything I can on the field, my heart and soul into it all the time, leading up to it, the preparation, and ultimately going out and playing on game day, but most importantly, enjoying doing it.
How do you feel for your friend Daniel Jones?
I feel time. He's been, a very close teammate to my, especially last year. Kind of took me under his wing. Still to this day, even the meetings today, kind of going through everything with me, sorting out some little detailed things. If he sees something, correcting it, helping me out in any way, shape, or form.
Tommy, what is different this year compared to last year? Backing up Tyrod at that time, so you had those snaps in the second team. How prepared do you feel this time?
Yeah, I think just the opportunity I had last year to be able to play in games was all the difference it was to now. I have a year under my belt. I've played in preseason games, practice, and real games, so it's a little different this time around.
When did you find out how much have you been able to prepare to be QB1?
Yeah, I found out Monday morning, kind of probably 5 minutes before you guys did. But yeah, it's been good. Everybody's been supportive. Just continuing to grind and get ready for Sunday.
How do you feel your skill set has improved or changed since last year?
Yeah, a lot mentally. Trying to avoid more negative plays than I was. Sometimes taking some sacks where I could have found a way to get the ball out or, just make a better decision. So really just the growth from year one to year two, watching a lot more film of myself, of other people, and just getting some more ideas from when I'm out there.
Brian had said there were obviously there's some new skill position players on the roster compared to where you were in there last year. How comfortable are you with those guys right now?
Very, yeah. I'm going to get more and more comfortable with them throughout the week. Haven't had a ton of reps with them, obviously, this year, if you will. I got a good amount in OTAs, which was definitely helpful. So I know how people move, and then the guys who were here last year, I know how they move. So just being able to get the ball in their hands and let them do what they do.
You share that locker room. You share the quarterback room with Locke and with Jones. What are your feelings personally like? You're the guy that's been elevated here, and those guys will not be playing.
Right. We have a really tight group. I think that everybody knows, it's not our decision, right? It's the coach's decision, organization's decision, so it's nothing. There's no bad blood for any one of us, no matter who it was, whoever's going. We're always just supportive of each other because all three of us have been in that situation where you're not starting or you are starting, and when you are starting, you just want all the support possible, and there's no, there's no elephant in the room, there's nothing like that, and I think that we have a really good group here, and they're supporting me really well as me and Drew were supporting DJ. If Drew's on, it'd be the same way all the way around.
Tommy, were you surprised by the news Monday morning?
I wouldn't say surprised. I was open for all outcomes. It's kind of something that I've been preparing for since last year. You always say stay ready, even though you're quarterback three. Stay ready. You never know. And it's kind of similar to last year. You never know, but continuing to work throughout this whole season so far, learn, practice reps, make the most of it, so that way when your opportunity comes, you'll be ready for it.
How did you keep that positive mindset when you were back up and started last year to be ready for this time? What was the strength of that mindset?
I think it's easier for me personally just because I went through it last year. Last year, it kind of hit me a little crazier because I was quarterback three. How often does it really get to quarterback three versus I was real. I lived that last year. So it was I came into it with a different mindset this year, especially during OTAs and during camp. So to be able to have that under my belt, it means a lot.
What's your message to the fans in terms of how much fun you can bring to the equation here and how you have a chance to win?
For sure, you're here to win a football game. You don't go out on the field without trying to win. We feed off of the crowd tremendously. When the crowd is into it, it helps keep us going, especially if something negative happens. The more they cheer for us, the more people are there. The excitement, the environment makes all the difference in an outcome of the game.
Have you seen the Italian and New Jersey memes and the chicken cutlet memes?
I try not to. I think my mom sends me a couple here and there, but I'm really kind of staying off social media and the outside stuff, trying to really hone in on football and this week coming forward.
Tommy, how important is that for you? The celebrity last year was kind of unexpected, and now everybody knows you a heck of a lot more than they did last year. But you've mentioned that before, the idea of how it's about football for you. How important is that you are known for the football and not for the
Very, yeah. Like I said, last year was a good story and all. It was kind of how it happened, but all the fun and games outside it was fun. It was last year. I'm kind of over that. I'm sticking to football now. Not that I wasn't before, but really focused on that. The external stuff will be, on pause. If I already had talks with everybody around me, my inner circle, it is going to stay very tight and make sure that everything is about productions on Sunday.
Tommy, do you think you can provide a spark? One of the things Brian Davis said is spark. Do you think you can provide a spark?
Yeah, I think I bring a certain confidence, energy, swag, whatever you call it, to the team, to people around me. I think I've kind of always had that growing up, like from when I was even younger. So I kind of just bring that energy, and it's all about really enjoying it for me. I kind of said that last year. You know, it's like it is a children's game. Obviously, there's a lot more money and a lot more stakes into it, but at the same time, like if you don't enjoy going out there, you don't play with the same kind of passion that you would if you did. So really, just trying to keep everybody's high spirits up, enjoy it, and just bring energy when I'm out there.
From what you've seen, why hasn't the offense clicked as well as everyone kind of hoped going into the season?
Yeah, I think just it comes down to the small details. You know, everybody, I'm sure, across the league, like, it's always the little things where like one play here, one play there, but like ultimately that's what it is. Like we're not scoring points. We weren't scoring points like in the red zone situations. Like we just were missing the smallest details. So it's a block here, a pass, a catch. Like and it's literally so many things that it all just adds up and we're accumulated into that not being as productive as we can be. So just trying to hone in on those details and execute. That's all it is.
What is it going to be like to walk into that stadium on Sunday as the starting quarterback of the New York Football Giants?
It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, I've been there before, so I know what to expect. I know it can be an exciting one, so I look forward to it.
Tommy, you said a year ago that you proved you belonged with the way you played in those 6 games. What do you have to prove now?
Just to continue to build off it and show the growth from year 1 to year 2. That was the rookie year version of myself, someone who has not been around the NFL. I'd also now have a year under my belt. I have a lot of high expectations for myself and continue just to evolve into, you know, that next step of player, what I need to be as far as making the decision, staying in the green, trying to push the offense down to score points and ultimately lead the team.
How was that decision received in the locker room? Quarterback change?
Yeah, I've gotten a ton of support from everybody in the locker room. Support. You know, we understand how things went down. Like, you know, you feel for other people. You know, because everybody is a human being. And you know, it's a lot of, especially in New York. You know, it's a pretty wild market, if you will, with a lot of the outside noise and media. So you know, it can be swayed either way. But just continue to stay tight, especially in our group. We're a really tight group in our room, and we cheer each other on and there for each other no matter what. So to be able to have that in this room, it helps us a lot.
How good does it feel, Tommy, before you even started talking with us and hearing your teammates yelling, Tommy, Cutlets, DeVito, and all that?
It's good. I mean, I put everything into this for them. You know, I play for, you know, the logo on the jersey, the name on my back, my teammates around me, my friends, family, the fans. I play for everybody, so I try to put my all into it.